Hello everyone and welcome back to the Calpac Pack, our extreme niche challenge where we have just conquered another island. Look at this, look at this. We have conquered every scrap of this island. I know it looks like there is still grass down here, but I promise you that is just the regrowing grass. That is not the grass that only needed yanked out of the ground once so that we could tell it who is boss. And we have indeed finished our third island conquest. And that means, my friends, we have cleared the way so that we can now move on to the jungle island, and that is going to be what we are going to be focusing on today. And it may spell the end of the Calpac Pack, but I'm hoping to send some of our strongest and most fertile nichelings to hopefully carry on the family tree. I think that even though I mean there's so many choices for who we could send and why we should send them. So I know that there's going to be a lot of contention in who we should pick and what we should do, but I think in the end, guys, I'm going to try to send a few of the nichelings, maybe 2 or 3, who have a lot of the genes that we aren't able to put into the mutation menu. Maybe a cracker jaw female or 2, for instance, just to make sure that we have the ability to provide enough food for ourselves on the new island. A lot of variety, basically, of ways to eat, but I do think that it is going to be very important to focus mostly on fertility and strength so that we can hit the jungle island, start breeding like the bunnels, and basically conquer through having tons and tons of nichelings. But that also means sending ourselves well supplied with lots of food. So we are picking up where we left off with 2 major developments, one of which is actually the fact that Taikla, the eldest child of Grazar, has now taken charge of the island. He is not nearly as fierce as his father, though he is still loyal and strong of heart to the Calpac's goal of conquering all of the islands and leading the way to stronger and better packs. He is more of a strategy sort of guy, and so he is actually going to focus on making sure that each of the nichelings who can contribute food are utilizing their abilities to the utmost so that they can send on a good supply to the next island with the warriors who shall conquer the next land. So that is what he is currently focusing on, making sure basically that the right nichelings go and everybody else better be gathering up food or else you're in trouble here. And then we also have the beautiful and amazing birth of this young nicheling, who is truly one of the most beautiful nichelings I think I have ever had born in my game. And she has been given the rather romantic and poetic name of Opal Skies, which kind of breaks a lot of the name schemes we normally do. But we have Serena of the Shadows, who has been through much in her life so far, and I think that Serena just was truly feeling very poetic as she looked down at a child born of love between herself and Norovan, and she saw her daughter and just named her Opal Skies because she is truly a nicheling like no other. No other child has ever been born that looks like this in the history of the Calpac tribe. And so she is definitely kind of the darling of the whole tribe. And I think she even managed to mutate in those black eyes too. That is just so cool. She got a whole bunch of the cool mutations. So Opal Skies is very strong with 9 strength, not as strong as she could be, but she does have toxic fangs as well, which will hopefully be good against at least predators and rogues and things like that. And she also has full fertility, which is really, really good too. Alright, so let's go ahead and make sure that some of our nichelings are definitely gathering up food. There's a couple bunnels just literally sitting right above us here. So Roku the Rock-Headed, who may go to the next island since he is able to destroy rocks and definitely bunnels. He is over here, so alright, let's start moving. Uh-oh. Lalaco, this doesn't bode well for you, ma'am, but you know, it's you and your pet leech riding on your shoulder, and you only had a few minutes left anyway, so I'm sorry. Rest well, my dear. Oh dear. Alright, so let's see what's going on over here. Grizzly is over here nibbling on some bunnies. We're definitely going to get... Rota doesn't have a lot longer for this life, so he might go wander this way in search of like more meat and other foods, so I think that's fine. Kiravan actually is very slow, and under the guidance, the warning guidance of Tyclaw, has been told that he should go see if he could do something with that platypus beak of his. And I don't think eating worms is his favorite thing to do, but at least he's able to contribute that way. And Blizzard must start bringing in some food soon, or else he might face the wrath of the tribe. I don't think a lot of the tribe actually has it in themselves to attack one another without Grazar here, but I do think that it's kind of like, you better be careful. There's a lot of pressure. You should at least be attempting to gather food, or in the case of like Kiro, be summoned over here so that we can start sorting out the nichelings we're going to take, or you need to get out. So yeah, there's not a lot of mercy with deciding what goes on in this tribe. You got to be pulling your own weight. And Anasali, she's pretty strong. She's actually getting older and about to pass away. It might be good to have her have a child because she does have normal hind legs. So Rock Eater over here, D and H, A and G. Is there a nicheling A and D? Okay, A and G, D and A, D and H. She could have a child with Kiran, but that would risk having like kind of a child I don't really want. Maybe with Kiro, D and H, A and H, A and G, I mean. Wait, yes, they match! Alright, Anasali! Come over here and you're gonna actually romance, you're actually going to end up romancing Kiro. And actually that's kind of a good thing if you ask me, because it looks like we're mostly picking like the darker nichelings to go with us. And Janali better hurry and try to get that mole, or else she's going to be in trouble pretty soon here. And we do have a couple nichelings who don't have the best traits, but they do have very rare immunity. And that happens to be Masali with the C immunity gene. And then we have Ragari, the child of a rogue, who happens to have the I immunity gene. And I feel like we need to really think carefully about just how important that I immunity might be to us, because she could technically have a really healthy and strong child if we're lucky and we give her the right kind of traits, and she might pass on that eye immunity, which would be really, really good, because then we could make sure that we have some healthy nichelings going with us to the next island. And eye immunity is kind of rare. Okay, you know what? I talked myself into it. We're gonna see if Shagari can find a mate of some kind. Maybe Anavali? G and A? Dang it! And see, the A immunity is so common, it actually causes us a lot of grief. D and H. You know what, Ragali? Guess what? This is a very handsome nicheling after all, so we're just gonna have to kind of put up with it. Alright, so she's pregnant. We're just gonna have to trust that this is some plan. Like Tyclaw's giving everybody a good sniff and like, I don't know, you smell like you could survive the jungle. And he's sort of scooting everybody over here, and we'll sort them out when we get down here, because I want to get to the jungle today, so it may not be the most elegant way to do things, but I'm gonna do my best. Alright, and we have C and G immunity, A and D. Masali, you know what? Let's go ahead and send you over here and you can become the bride of a Tyclaw, which I think would work out just fine. And Ramali over here can help gather some food. I think she actually has some collecting, and there's a whole bunch of food on the other side of the island. So we'll actually send her this direction so that she can start gathering up food from over here, which is where we used to actually gather some food. The ancestors sure did. And then Grizzly actually has normal blood clotting, and he has normal hind legs. I don't know. I feel like Grizzly's a little bit too wild to settle down right now, and hopefully he'll be able to find more food for us. Alright, and Selassie, I'll let her gather food for now. We have so many nichelings to pick from, and we don't really have enough room to send them all. So I would really like to err on the side of like spreading out and gathering food more than anything. All right, Rock Eater, you buddy, I guess you can go ahead and destroy this rock. He's done a lot of work for us and he's getting old. Like I said, this particular iteration I don't think would be too terribly cruel. All right, Cisco can jump over here, and let's see. I feel like Kirtata, I feel like he might be a good one to try breeding with. Yeah, he's got the F immunity. He's actually super important. So we'll send him over as well, and he can join the group who might end up going. All right, Anala is trying to contribute by gathering all of these nuts, and Coco Anna is definitely a really good one to possibly send because she happens to have some good genes, and she's really fast for a nicheling who packs a serious punch. So we'll send her down here and she can kind of stand at the entrance. And then Gawain over here was actually sitting next to his wife, his new mate, and they were trying to have a strong and healthy child, but they ended up with Kuruk. So I think that for now, Ismi will be a little too intimidated to try to have more children. Because, you know, that does kind of cause some issues if we have nichelings we can't really feed. Ymiri can actually move pretty quickly, so I'll send her over here just in case. And then Anasai, the queen, shall stay here with her 2 children, including Rororo, who I think it can't move very fast. So, yeah, now is that awkward time where we just start gathering all of the nichelings that I'm going to be sending to the next island. And right now I'm just going to gather them kind of without really thinking about it. Kind of at a glance at their immunity really quickly. There's bee immunity. How many bees do we have? Let's check. Like only Missy, basically. B and D, A and D. So this is another nicheling I might start sending towards the other side. Oh, and stop taunting us, bundles. I'm gonna eat all of you eventually. But yeah, another nicheling we'll start sending towards the other side so we can think about breeding them. We can decide if it's worth it to try to bring those immunities, but I am not going to sabotage our tribe. I mean, I guess there's lots of ways to sabotage the tribe. By not having enough immunity, so you have lots of unhealthy children, or possibly by not making sure you take enough strength, and then you end up dying because you don't have a strong enough group of nichelings to survive. There's so many ways this could all go wrong. We'll just have to do our best. All right, that should be about everybody. And yeah, I think Tyclaw is pretty happy with the way things are going. Everyone's spreading out, everyone's trying to be useful, everyone's bringing in food, and pretty much only the nichelings, like himself and some of the others that we want, are having babies. All right, next up. Hopefully doing good. Oh, we lost our little old Cocoana. She did so good searching all those waters for us. And then Grizzly, I think, yeah, I just don't get the feeling from Grizzly that he really wants to move to another area. And he's really good at kind of coming down here, and like there's so much food over here to gather. I mean, look at all of this. This is just ridiculous. There's just bundles all over the place. Just absolutely so many bundles. And Selassie is like here gathering up tons of fish. So Selassie may not make it, actually. I thought she would make it and go with us all those years ago, and she's like one of the few with Berina ears, but I don't know if she will because she's actually doing a really good job where she's at. Alright, let's actually pull all the nichelings from the back if I can. Alright, you buddy, go gather up some worms. Come on, doodle up some worms. And Blizzard, I don't know. I think you better hurry and like scooch it here. You can maybe try to help keep this group warm or something, but I think Blizzard's about to be kicked out again. In fact, I think Tyclaw will be... I feel like Blizzard's been just like constantly troublesome, not really contributing to the tribe, so we're gonna go ahead and just remove him right away. And then Masali, I'm gonna make her come over to this side of the island before giving birth, just to make sure that we don't end up with babies that will take forever to move to a spot. And Rock Eater, these are your final moments, so why don't you go ahead and think about chewing on this rock, but don't you dare do it, because then you'll literally be like 1 day away from dying and the only nicheling who goes to the next island. Alright, moving on. Ragari is pregnant with Kiro's child, and now so is Anasali. She only has a day left to live. Regali is going to come over. All of the females just feel summoned and called over to this spot in order to give birth. And Janali is also a nicheling who has caused a lot of trouble, and she doesn't really contribute in any way. So I may go ahead and have her leave this area soon too. Alright, we're back to banishment because we're about to leave the island, and I don't have the heart to... We don't have the fierceness we did to just destroy everybody outright before. Alright, Cisco, F immunity as well, but I really feel like Kirtata carries it a lot better. And Cisco is actually weaker than Kirtata, even though at first glance you would think that she's stronger than Kirtata. Kirtata, I definitely want him to go too. I definitely think he would provide some important genes. Let's take the tree. There's never enough. What happened to all my nuts? There's just not enough nuts on this tree anymore. Let's see. Ramiri is surprisingly fast, to be completely honest. I'm actually a little bit shocked at how quick she is. And Gawain, the only reason you're still around, Gawain, is because you literally are like the child of Grizar. Otherwise, you're not really contributing much. But here, we'll have him try to go fishing. I think maybe he got it in his head that he can catch some fish in this river. And then Anasai is watching over her last and youngest child, but otherwise is preparing to have her bones join the bones of her mate. So, all right, let's keep moving. I want off this island. I want off this island. Ratata. Old man, thank you for your contributions. Yeah, we've got a lot of older nichelings who are not going to make it. And let's go ahead and just pull pretty much everybody I can over here. But while they're waiting, they can go ahead and try to noodle doodle some worms, I guess. Let's see. And then, oh, there's Anarako. She's showing off the fact that she can destroy rocks, and so can Roku the Rockhead. So yeah, we've actually got a good selection of nichelings to look over. Hey, where'd that parasite go? Oh, well, sorry, Kirvan. I honestly cannot help you with that right now. Yeah, we've got a very good selection of nichelings to kind of look over. Opal Skies now has a young sister named Sikola, and they're basically identical, so we may not actually send both of them, even though I am in love with both of them, because it just might not be the most, like, practical idea. And we'll go ahead and have these two breed again. And then I'm actually going to have Siriana put her nest right here, so that if we do end up choosing their children to go, their babies basically just have to roll onto this port. Okay, that's good. We had a flurry. No! Narovan! I didn't realize it was your final moments, Narovan. I would have stayed with you longer. Oh, that tragedy. Oh my gosh, and look. The fertility god has gifted them with two beautiful babies, one of whom is literally named Lala. This is like the inversion, the opposite of the normal fertility god Lala, who's usually born as an albino nicheling. Black eyes and everything, A and G immunity, 8 strength, 11 strength on Ronu. This is truly a gift from the nicheling gods above to make sure that we can send on a young nicheling with H and G immunity. That is uncommon immunity. That's definitely a good thing. Oh my goodness. And we definitely have a lot of nichelings, and we definitely need to get more food. So this is going to be kind of interesting. All right, Cisco. Let's see. All right, got the bunny. We need to start spreading out. We need to start gathering more food. Hello? Dude, now is literally not the time. You really chose a bad time to show up. You have immunities that we already have. And honestly, I'm so sorry. You came up next to Roku the Rockhead, and I honestly think that he would bite you. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. That poor little guy. But look, he was coming for our food. That's inexcusable to this tribe. And he already had immunity genes that we have. So we didn't even need them or anything like that. All right. And Kuduk, yeah, you're not really... You'll go ahead and go try to help gather some bunnies or something. All right. Yeah, this group is just not going to make it. I'm finally just accepting that. They're not going to make it to this side of the island. So, oh my gosh, and I scared all the moles back into the hole, dang it. So let's go ahead and have these nichelings scoot around a little bit. We do have a pregnant nicheling on this side. And I'm so sorry, Kirvan. I literally can't help you. I honestly cannot. Tyclaw will gather up this bunny meat. His mate, Masila, is actually scooching forward again and again. Should she have her baby? I guess she could have her baby. I'll let her have her baby. I don't think that I'm going to end up sending her child after all. I don't know. It's kind of hard to call. Oh, Anasai! Okay, I'm sorry. You've got to make your nest right on top of the bones of this dead guy. I'm so sorry. And Ragai, we'll send her over here. Suddenly we have a whole cluster of pregnant females. Everybody is a little confused about what is summoning all of these ladies here. They just feel it in their bones, though. Misai has one of the rare genes, the B immunity gene, and the spiky body that might be worth having one child and just seeing where that goes. She has B and D immunity, and she might be able to have a healthy child with Roku the Rockhead. So I'm going to actually send her down And let's see, we definitely need to chase after these bunnels. Please. Oh my gosh, I can't believe the bunnels. Anasai is now returning, ironically, to the cliffside where all of this arc began. It's kind of amazing. And Janali, you better hurry and gather some food or something, lady. She's like one of the most useless nichelings we have. I hate to say it, but it's true. All right, so we're going to be taking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 nichelings. I currently have definitely Ronu. He's definitely going. 1, maybe Opal Skies. Who are the strongest? There's 9, 8 on Lala. 8. So I feel like Opal Skies and Ronu as siblings should go. And then we have Coco Anna, who is quite strong and descended from Grzar's line. We have Kirtata. I'll send him over here to you so he can kind of settle in. Roku the Rockhead should probably go because he's so strong. And Mira, I kind of wanted to send, but now I'm not sure. And I do think I should send one of these females, probably Anala, pregnant with somebody on this island. And we'll send her onward because she has Cracker Jaw. And that might be something that could save us on the next island. So I don't think I'm going to bring Ramira, even though I thought seriously about it. So I'll have her go do some hunting. And we have all of these other nichelings. Anarako, yeah, we're definitely sending Anarako. And I think we're going to make the decision very quickly here. So Opal Skies, you're going to scooch over here. Your mother, Serena of Shadows, has had some of the most amazing children I think I have ever seen. Roku the Rockhead, I do want to send you. So you come over here too. I don't think I'm sending enough immunity genes, but it's not terrible either. We will let Dragari and who was the other one? Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to send the C immunity gene from Masali after all. And Anala? I need to have her become pregnant with somebody before we go. I'm not sure who though. G and A immunity, H and D. Okay, you know what? We'll send Anvali over here if he can make it in time. And then I want to send Anala and I want to send her pregnant. So maybe I can have her rush up here and we'll see where that goes. All right, and Sierrana is going to watch over her children. Remy, we had multiple Remis on this island. We'll stand over here and gather up that bit of meat. Okay, and then speaking of meat, Selassie, good job. Selassie has been like one of my best hunters. And Kokoana, like, try to dig up some worms or something. We're not wasting any moves. All right, let's do this. Oh, death, death. And A and H immunity curses. He did not inherit what we needed from his mother. He has A and H immunity though. And actually I can't remember who I even got her pregnant with. A and G. Yeah, A and H is not exactly something that we're hurting to have from a little Tanuku here. And what are his hind legs? His hind legs are normal though. So he might potentially go. But I don't know about that. And then we had another birth over here. We have Tanuku, who did not inherit the C immunity. So yeah, he's not going either. And his mother just needs to like grab something useful. Anvali is going to go ahead and get Anala pregnant. And she's going to go to the next island. Let's see. And then who else will we send? Yeah, Serena of the Shadows is not going. She's just watching over her two children. Roku the Rockhead is... Oh, come on. Warm up. There you go. All right, Roku the Rockhead is going to have a child with Misai. If I can get... Everybody, pardon me. Please clear the way a little bit. I am very much trying to make this happen, okay? Oh, okay, so Roku the Rockhead... I'm gonna have, okay, how much closer? Okay, scoot. And then, okay, Ronu, you actually, okay, Roku, you scoot this way. Ronu, you scoot this way. Misai, you scoot this way. You go ahead and have a child with Roku the Rockhead. Right there, please, so that I can just kick him into the nest if I need to. All right, and get down here, Janali. You really need to contribute to the tribe because we're getting low on food again. All right. And then we are going to try to see if these two will have some last minute babies that will contribute. Sikola, I don't know if we'll send her. I really love this mix. Opal Skies we're sending. And I think, okay, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 more spots. And I'm sending one. I'm definitely sending that one. And then, am I sending anybody from over here? No, I am not. All right, so this is good. I have enough room. I have enough room, and we should definitely just make the jump onto the next island soon. So I might send more of Opal's siblings, perhaps? We'll have to see who is born in here, but I do think we have, let's see, 3 more slots. 3 more slots for nichelings who are over here or about to be born to go to the next island. Okay, good, and I'm kind of tempted to send Remira now, but I have stronger, faster nichelings I could send in her place, so probably not. All right, let's go ahead and we'll gather up what we can over here. Everybody else, oh no, the death of the queen. Everybody else is going to be assigned to doing as absolutely much hunting as they possibly can to make sure that we can send on as much food as we can grab. Let's see. And then we can also try to eat some of these other things. All right, poor Ramala is just like frozen over there and I can't do anything for her. Janal, I don't even know what to do with you, Janal. All right, Tyclaw is getting a little chilly. And then poor Kirvan. Thank you for noodle doodling up that worm, at least, Kirvan. I feel so bad. This has definitely been a tribe where if you don't move quickly enough and you don't keep up, then you just may be left behind and forgotten. That's kind of the rule of law here, it seems. All right, and let's go ahead and destroy that. We'll try digging up some food. No such luck. We'll send a little Kuduk onto the other side to search for food. So we're keeping the food up a little bit, but not nearly what I wish it was. Remira, am I really gonna not? I don't know. Remira, why are you so hard to decide if I'm sending or not? All right, and let's go ahead and, oh, what? I unlocked a gene? What gene have I unlocked? What on earth could I have just unlocked? I have no idea. Was it Digging Paw? I think it was Digging Paw. Well, it's not like we're ever going to be using that. All right, and we might send little Sikola here. So I'm gonna have her jump right over here. Everybody else scooch in a little bit tighter, just in case we need to make some room all of a sudden. On the Rocco, would you be a good mate? F and D, A and H, sure enough, on a Rocco and Kirtata are gonna kick up a bit of a romance over here. And then, let's see, we might have Kokoana kick up a romance. Blah, everybody is so closely related. That's actually a good point. Okay, little Ronu, G and H. Okay, Ronu, as soon as you grow up, you're gonna be a good mate. I may have to make sure I send Tanuku after all, because I may need more males. Just to make sure. Yeah, I may need more males just to be on the safe side. But alright, let's check on this last little batch. Okay, the results. Little Ismi, she's exceptionally covered in spots. That's definitely a good thing. However, she didn't really inherit anything useful. She literally didn't inherit anything useful. And little Riri, who does have immunity eye. Oh, I'm gonna have to send her. Maybe. Is it worth it? Is it worth it to make the tribe wait another day? Okay, probably. Because I probably need these babies. She's so far away from the nest. Riri, why? Alright, okay, let's see. And I do also need a Nala to jump down here too. No, I've waited so long. Okay, I've made this go on for far too long. We're gonna make some things happen here. I'm gonna have Roro actually warm up on the volley, which is kind of a miracle. We're gonna gather up some food. So that's step number 1. And Grizzly has finally found somebody that he can battle with. He's probably gonna die from this, but I think he's very happy to be doing a battle. There we go. Almost lost this baby. And we'll go ahead and grab this and this. Doing our best here to gather up what we can. There we go. Tyclaw, destroy that, please. All right, and he can keep moving. Janali, at least you're gathering something. I will give you credit for that much. All right, yeah, we've spent way too long on here. I need off this island. I want to get to the jungle now. So any last minute bits of food, get in my mouth. There we go. Come on, last bits of food. I got some fish, okay? And the Selassie. Dang it. If I had moved her a little quicker, I would have been able to do a spot of hunting over there, but I just didn't quite make it. And Anvali, can you get that bunny? No, you cannot. Okay. So when it comes to these nichelings, Anala is going. I'm gonna send her. Then I have 1, 2, 3 spots left. And I think I should send little Tanuku because I probably need another male. And I think I'm going to send Let's see. Sikola. So I think I'm gonna send Sikola and Riri and Tanuku. And that means we're waiting on 2 babies to join us, which is not good because waiting on babies means that we are making it painfully possible that we could very well actually miss out on some of our nichelings and they could die of old age, or we could get there and they won't be able to have as many babies as they should, which is not good, but we just got to work with what we have. And Kiro, can you get a bunny? Oh my gosh, there's so many bunnies, Kiro. Get some of the bunnies. All right, and Rigali, maybe? Okay, we've got to move little Tanuku. Ah, and if he doesn't have normal... Okay, he has normal hind legs, though, so he should probably go. Okay, so that's what's gonna happen. And little Ismi, I'm sorry. You didn't make the cut. You gave it your best, though. You truly did. And I don't want this little guy to be eaten at the last second, so we'll have him be babysat by these 2. Okay, so this is really gonna be kind of awful, but we're gonna go ahead and just rush. Yes, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I heard that amount of death and pain. All right, Riri, move it. Move it! Get in there! Get in there! You guys are wasting turns! Gotta wait on some babies! Grizzly! At least you managed to have your last moments really having a grand time being able to destroy things. Either get me bunny meat and feed me, or don't take up my time right now, guys. I've got things to do. I've got jungles to conquer. Alright, get me those bunnies. Get me at least one of those bunnies. There we go. And then... Hurry up! Janali, why? Let's see. Kiro, come on. Bunnies, bunnies, bunnies. Where are they? Where are they? There's a bunny back here. Okay, we're gonna try to... Okay, good job, Kiro. Now we need to go ahead and collect said bunny. Alright, there's bunnies everywhere. Everybody eat! Everybody hunt! Everybody eat and hunt and bring me back some bunnies. There's so many bunnies. Oh my gosh. Anvali, bring me back. You're beautiful, Anvali, and I'm going to miss you. But bring me back some food over there. Row, hurry and go hunting. Or destroy that rock I should have probably sent you to. You have F immunity! Oh well, we live for the future now. Alright, and everybody else scatter and find me food. Scatter and find me food, or we're done here. Alright, there we go. There we go. I'm off this island. I am off this island. Okay, and then might as well just get through. Okay, the rest of you. Dig. Dig me stuff up or shoot. Alright, and little Ismi, come over here. We'll let your mom kind of stick with you, and we're just gonna make this baby move. We've literally only got it. And there. Ah, we did it! Finally! Oh, that's so painful. That is so painful when you just have to do that last little rush to get off an island. We'll do one last check for whatever food we are able to gather in these final moments. But these are the final moments. Moments. There's a rogue male. Get him, Gawain. Get him. Yeah, get him. All right. And then let's see. Kuruk, come on. Bunnies? Anything to destroy? Fine, give me that grass. Alright, there we go. So our final moments with the rest of the tribe. Kind of intense moments, if you ask me. We're just kind of like gathering up food as rapidly as we can. There's bunnies just popping out of burrows as if to taunt us because they know that we're leaving soon. They're literally running under some of our legs. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's eat this bunny. Alright, come on, for crying out loud, Janelle. You could have finally gotten something. Alright, come on. Alright, bunny, and can I get that meat? If I come over here, I can. Alright, we're doing it. Regari, dig me something up. Okay, and then little Lala, if you could just... Thank you, Lala. You are contributing too. I'm very proud of you. Alright, so very absolute final moments on this island. And we are gathering up. That was so sad. You couldn't even attack a bunny. That was so adorable. She was trying to be so gentle. All right, there we go. All right, and we're done. Okay, everybody, we are moving on to the next island. We have conquered this land and we are leaving behind Tyclaw to watch over a much smaller tribe, but a wonderful tribe nonetheless. And we are now leaving behind this island so that we can have a legacy of speed. So, is what we have here going to be good enough to survive the jungle? Have I chosen the right genes, the right mix and match of all of them, the different traits that will hopefully help us survive? Only time will tell. Let's do this. I can't believe we're returning to the jungle. We're returning to the jungle. And we're here. Oh my gosh. It's full of leeches. The first thing we notice about the jungle is it's literally full of leeches. All right, and here we go, guys. So we are on a half and half jungle, and I hope that we can tear through this place in absolutely no time. There's already a couple normal trees, which makes me pretty happy that we brought our cracker jaw nichelings with us. But will this spell our death and doom, or will we be able to conquer this jungle in no time and turn around and be able to move on to the hard jungle island and prove that the Cowpack Pack had what it took? We'll find out next time. So I'll see you guys then. Bye-bye.